Okay, apologies in advance. I'm a bit under the weather, but I thought, see, already having problems. Thought I would take a few minutes to discuss the second episode of Moon Knight, called Summon the Suit, which there's a bit of a problem in the title already. That's something I failed to mention, I believe, in my other review of the first episode, which I more or less liked. I saw potential there, and I was thinking this might be the best they've done for a D+. Well, this episode went a long way of giving me a reason for pause and concern. But the thing I didn't mention was that this is yet another departure from the actual story of Moon Knight. He doesn't have a magic suit that just suddenly appears and wraps around him. He just has a costume stuffed in a duffel bag or wherever he needs it and puts it on. Whereas here, it just appears. They also introduced the form of Mr. Knight, which is apparently a complete accident and not a separate superhero identity or anything like that. It's just the character of Layla shows up. So I guess there won't be any Marlena in this, Marlene, I mean, in this version. But Layla, the woman he spoke to on the phone that he found in his ceiling or whatever that Mark Spector had hidden, and turns out she's his wife. Mark Spector had married her, and well, she's a badass. Despite being rather small and having toothpick limbs, she beats the crap out of a guy and tosses him aside. While Stephen Grant, oh, that was awesome, oh, you know, that kind of thing. And he's just there to be a comical character. There's a couple of interesting scenes here and there, but not by much. And it's just it's a repetition from the previous episode of stuff. But when it gets going, and she keeps telling him, you got to summon the suit, and she doesn't understand why he doesn't know that. She knows nothing about his, multiple personalities and all that, despite being married to the man. So when he summons it, it's in the form of the Mr. Knight version, which is, the guy in the suit with a with just a face mask on. And then they just have a silly fight with him and the Egyptian dog again, which no one else can see, only he can see it. And so, but it's obvious something's attacking him because he's like suspended in the air and being tossed around and stuff. But he doesn't know what he's doing, and so eventually he lets Mark Spector take over. And when Spector takes over, the suit changes into the Moon Knight suit. That and he makes not short work. There, you get some Moon Knight action here. Some CGI Moon Knight jumping around and stuff, and that's about it. And then he has a confrontation with Khonshu, and it turns out Khonshu is wanting to move on from Mark Spector and has lost faith in his ability to be his avatar for obvious reasons. And he's really interested in Mark's wife, yes, because she's so much better than him. So Mark is desperately trying to avoid this from happening because he doesn't want her to get hurt, even though she can toss big dudes around with ease. Yeah, but the rest of it is just that Stephen Grant is used as comic relief here. And even though with the situation he's dealing with, and you can understand his fear and upset about all this, and then suddenly he's into cracking jokes and talking about how cool the suit looks on him and dumb Marvel humor crap tossed in. So I don't know. I don't think it's looking good. It's not the worst episode they've done. It's still at this point, it's only 2 episodes in, and the first episode had a lot of potential. It hasn't really done anything drastic as bad as Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but it's just going to end up being a silly series like Hawkeye was. Then pretty close to canceling Disney anyway. This thing is just not holding me there. It's not. So that's all I got. Well, maybe the next one picks it up, but doesn't look like it.